10 years ago, Jamie MoCrazy was learning how to walk again. A ski crash left the world-class athlete with a traumatic brain injury, and doctors questioning whether she would ever live on her own.
Well, just this summer, she stood at the top of Africa's highest mountain. Kristen Kenny has more in today's Eye on Utah.
Jamie MoCrazy.
Wait, is that your real last name?
It is. I actually went back to the mountain that almost took my life and changed my last name legally.
Jamie MoCrazy was crazy on the mountain. She was one of the best freestyle skiers in the world.
My life was dedicated to competing in skiing.
The first woman to land a double backflip at the X Games.
The sky was the limit.
But
we need all hands on deck and a helicopter on standby.
in 2015, one of those tricks went wrong.
I fell and I hit my head, and my brain started bleeding in 8 spots.
Her right side was paralyzed, 10 days in a coma, with serious amnesia.
I had to relearn everything. One doctor who said that I was never going to live independently, I was never going to be able to make my own money, I was never going to go back to being normal.
But Jamie had other plans.
I had 2 choices: stay stuck at the bottom or climb an alternative peak.
So she climbed. She started a foundation to help others with brain injury. She became a motivational speaker. And in June, she climbed another peak.
You climbed Kilimanjaro.
I did.
That is not an easy feat.
Thank
But
you.
nothing in your life has been easy.
No. It was a dream. It became kind of a metaphor for my whole recovery, that I had been climbing up the mountain of life.
Kilimanjaro, the highest peak in Africa, 19,341 feet.
Hakuna Matata.
I wanted to climb an alternative peak that was monumental and would be a huge accomplishment and a challenge, but was also attainable.
It was a 5-year dream that she trained 5 days a week for.
I trained here with oxygen deprivation, sprinting at 20,000 feet. So when I was up there, the same feet, it didn't feel as dramatic as it did for other people.
I've climbed Kilimanjaro, but years before. And I remember before we summited, they'd tell us to write down something because we might forget when we get to the top, because the lack of oxygen.
I think part of it was because of the oxygen training I did with SmartFit. I had great oxygen all the way to the summit.
What were the emotions in that moment, reaching the top of that mountain?
I started crying, I had lots of tears, and I was just so happy.
For Jamie, it was never about simply reaching the summit.
I made it. It's been a dream for so long.
It's about everything she had to climb to get there,
None of it's gonna happen if you just stay seated.
and what she hopes to show others.
You have to have the belief, but then you have to take the action to make the belief come true.
Kristen Kenny, KUTV 2 News.
One tough
That's
cookie.
unbelievable.
Hey, we're always looking for people or stories for our Eye on Utah segments. If you know someone or have an idea, email us, eyeonutah@kutv.com. Easy as that.